Yeah, we in the backwoods now, guys. I can hear the banjos playing. Yeah, out here in the back roads of Arkansas, southern Arkansas, northern Louisiana, state line area. Just out here in the woody woods. Got a lot of log trucks, a couple containers. Well, no, it's a container and a regular van. This is narrow road. You see what I'm driving on, and there's quite a bit of truck traffic. As small as this road is, got one behind me as well. A lot of hills, a lot of turns. Yeah, for a tanker, gotta be cautious. But anyways, guys, welcome back to A Trucker's Life. I'm Jorge Navarro. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. If you've already been subscribed, welcome back, guys. And yeah, just out here trying to get finally to my destination after that long delay. It was a crazy delay yesterday. I had, man, let me run it down for you guys. So, Sunday, anyways, first of all, congratulations to all of those of you that won the prizes, won the hats and the stoves. Congratulations to you guys. I will post the names down at the bottom of the description. I can't remember right offhand, but I will definitely put the names down in the description. That way everybody can contact me. I've already had contact from 3 people, so awesome. Just need 2 more and have those things mailed out as soon as I get back home, hopefully. But yeah, guys, yesterday was such a drag, man. It was like walking on quicksand, literally. Sunday, I drove to the yard to go pick up my paperwork just to get ahead of things, which I'm glad I did that because that would have been even more of a delay. So I went and picked up the paperwork, had everything ready for Monday. I took off Monday, and at 4 a.m. I was hitting the road. And I had a 7 o'clock appointment, right, where I was going to load at. It was about 2 hours from my house to where I was going to load, so I went ahead and took off. I had good time. I got there. Well, I had to stop and get fuel. That wasted 30 minutes. And then I got to the yard at like around... let's see. I got to the yard like around 6:30 a.m. somewhere around there, right? Which I still had 30 minutes. I had 30 minutes. I had 15 minutes to do a pre-trip on the trailer, and then on top of that, I had it was only like 10 minutes to where I was gonna load. Man, this truck behind me is on me, and I'm doing the speed limit on this narrow road. I don't know about passing. About to be 45. Slow down a little bit. He's a little excited back there. There's another truck. A lot of these trucks are all hauling like wood chips. That's what that is right there, wood chips. But anyways, let's get back to the story. So I get to the yard and get ready to get loaded, and so I matched the paperwork up with the paperwork that I have with the trailer, right? So I get there, I match up the paperwork with the trailer, I'm good to go. So as soon as I back up, PeopleNet sends me a message, did you back up to such and such trailer, which it does all the time. And it was totally not the same trailer. It was a totally different trailer, and so I was like, uh-oh, something's definitely going on. All right, guy, if you're gonna do it, now's your chance. Come on, you in that big of a rush? Come on. He's back there just going crazy back there. I don't know what he wants me to do. I'm doing speed limit. Anyways, so I called dispatch and let them know what's going on, and they figured out that the trailer that my people net says is the correct trailer, and the trailer that I had on my paperwork was not the right one. They switched it up during the weekend, and we had to switch it up. That was the whole point. So cool, that's fine. We switched it up. Now these curves are pretty sharp, and that's saying that I should be going 40 miles an hour around the curve. I got a tanker, and then I got that guy behind me that just can't wait to get around me. I hate situations like this. Sorry, I'm getting off of my story here. And here he comes. Just a little bit of room to go by. Wow. Yeah, that is, he's in a big rush. Hate to put other truckers out there like that because that's not my thing, but that there was a little dangerous. Considering that there's no real shoulder here, it's just a drop off. And could have put us all in a very bad situation. Yeah, things like that kind of get me a little worked up. How did Martin Lawrence say in Bad Boys? Woosah, woosah. Oh man. Anyways, get back to my story. Yeah. Okay. So I finally get everything sorted out. I get the correct trailer. I was supposed to load at 0700, and it's already 0715 because I had to do a pre-trip on that trailer as well, which is the trailer I have right now. It did have a slight dent on it, so guys, when you get to pick up a trailer somewhere and you see that it's got damage, take pictures. Take pictures and make sure that you document that that's not you. I took pictures of the trailer next to me, of my watch, which was the time and the date, everything, and with the damage there in the view of the picture, right? So make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's, or maybe I said that backwards, but whatever, y'all get the point. And so got my trailer, took off. Got to the shipper, and like around 10, or about 7:25, somewhere around there, 7:30 at the most. So I show up there, and the young lady, the lady, the security, she asked me where I was going, and I let her know, told her the company I was going to pick up at, which there are a lot. I think there was like 3 or 4 companies inside this whole facility, right? So I let her know that, and she's like, okay. She goes, did you go scale already? I said, no, ma'am, I haven't gone to scale yet. Where do I have to go scale? And she said, okay, well, let me give you this map, because you have to go scale first before you come over here and check in. I'm like, all right, cool. I mean, that's process. I've never been there before, so I can't, say anything against it. That's just the way it is. So I take off, go get over there, and when I get over there, I'm now stuck in a line of like 20 trucks. 15 to 20 trucks trying to get scaled in. So by the time I get out of there and get through all that whole ordeal, it was probably like around 8:30, 9 a.m. because I was there a while, and there was confusion with paperwork and everything. And actually the young lady that was there at first thought that that's where I was supposed to pick up as well. She looked at my paperwork, and she was asking for some certificate. We couldn't figure out what it was, but finally I went back in there and I asked her, I said, are you sure this is the right place? And then she looked at my paperwork again, and she's like, "Oh no, no, this is not." She goes, "Where you went earlier, that's where you're supposed to load at." I'm like, yeah, I know that, but they told me to scale here. And they're like, she's like, no, they scale you while you're loading, which a lot of places do. So I'm like, dang. So I gotta go back over there. Anyways, by the time I get back over there, it's probably 9:30, and the young lady that told me to go get scaled at the other place was already gone. It was somebody else. So I go in, park. They check out my truck, check inside the doors, inside under the hood, and the whole spiel. Go inside. Since I'd never been there before, I had to do their little orientation testing that they do, and man, that was pretty elaborate, and it mostly pertained on backing up, on having a spotter backing up who was in charge of you backing up while you were spotting, who was in charge of the backup while you were backing up, you or the spotter, just a bunch of stuff about the spotter. It was kind of elaborate. But anyways, man, this liquid is just surges real bad. Well, anyways, so I finally get back there to where I'm going to load. And by then it was already like 11 a.m. And there was a truck loading under the rack where I needed to load. So by the time that happened, it was already like maybe 11:30. By the time that truck was done, they hooked me up. So I didn't get out of there until 1:30, somewhere around there. Yeah. So I had already wasted almost all of my day there. I had like 5 hours left to drive when I left. I drove 4.5 hours, found a place to park, and I called it a day. Comes another one of these trucks. And I just called it a day. I was tired. I was wore out. I was supposed to edit a video, never edited it. And yeah, it was a disaster. Total disaster. But there was another driver earlier that when I was first going to go get scaled out, that there was a driver that rear-ended a little SUV. So here's a small clip of that driver, and unfortunately, he looked like he was at fault. But good luck to him. Good luck to both of them, anyway, actually. And but my weekend was amazing. Yeah, there's taxis all the way out here. No, it's U.S. Mail. It looked like a taxi. My weekend was amazing. I went out riding bicycles in downtown with my cousin Will, my wife, kids. And there's these awesome little trails and just paved trails that you can go take out there in downtown Houston. And as you can see right here, this is us going through. Man, this road is just crazy. But anyways, this is us going through downtown, through these little paths. And guys, I busted my rear end nice. I busted it nice. And something that I should have, as a driver, that when you get in the grass, you don't push on your brakes. Well, I was on my bicycle coming down the hill. I was coming down hot. Bottom of the hill, there's this canal, and I'm just coming down this hill hot, and I go around this the grass. I saw my cousin was stopped, so I go around I go down through the patch of grass, and I hit the brakes right as I went through the patch of grass, and my front wheel locked up, and it went into a skid, and I almost, y'all see right here, this is where you can see the skid marks, and that is where I was going to end up, right there, the bayou. And yeah, as you see that pillow going by right there, That and who knows what else is floating through this bayou, sewer and all that good stuff. So I'm glad I didn't take a splash. But I did scratch up my leg nice, and y'all can see what that looks like right here. Yeah. Been a while since I've had one of those. Ever since I was a kid, actually, when I used to fall off bikes all the time. I guess that hasn't changed, has it? But anyways, we had a blast. Had an absolute blast. And that is why I want to be home more often to go do these awesome things with my kids and with my family. Jeez. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. This road is not anything beautiful. The scenery's okay, bunch of trees, but the road is horrible. So, guys, don't forget to be kind to one another. Golly. Woo! I'm about to break my back. This road ain't being kind to me right now. But anyways, don't forget to be kind to one another. Help anybody needs help. Anybody contemplating suicide, 1-800-273-8255. Military men and women, thank you so much for your service. See you guys on the next video. Hopefully, the road's a lot better than this. Peace.